Maligayang pagdating sa Pilipinas!
The Philippines is a country of Southeast Asia. It occupies a chain of more than 7,000 islands in the Pacific Ocean, north of Malaysia. Most of the islands are rugged. Many are so small that no one lives on them. Some of the larger islands in the Philippines are Luzon, Mindanao, and Palawan. The islands were first settled about 50,000 years ago. Some 2,000 years ago, people from the Mili Peninsula of Southeast Asia began to settle in the islands. Muslim traders brought the religion of Islam when they began visiting the southern islands in the 1300s. In the 1500s, explorers from Spain claimed the Philippines and introduced the religion of Roman Catholicism. In the late 1800s, the United States took control of the Philippines after a war with Spain. After World War II, the Philippines gained independence from the United States. The culture of all these people are evident in the Philippines today.
Philippines is a multicultural country where there are between 120 and 175 different languages spoken. So they need a lingua franca. That means that they need a national language so they can speak with people from other regions. As of today, the national language from the Filipinos are Filipino and English. English is one of the national languages because America made Philippines a colony from 1898 till 1945. And part of their legacy is that even today Philippines are learning English at a very young age in the schools and they are conversing in English.
Filipino slangs is a constantly growing and evolving list. They have idioms that date back to the grandparents' era, expressions influenced by the Spanish and American colonizations, and pop cultural references trick slangs. Here we have a short list of Filipino slangs. Sayang, that means waste. An example could be Huwaman sayanga perama. Ganoon, that means like that. An example could be Huwa no tayang magsupa. Ganon. Surma Joseph is a contraction of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. An example could be Niloko no mamansilla halana nilla. Surma Joseph.
Diva, that means right or isn't it? And you can use it either at the beginning or at the end of the question. And the usage it's the same as we do when we're talking about that questions in English. An example could be Taga dito ka, diva?
Anyare, which means what happened, is one of the newest Filipino slangs. An example of it could be, imagine you arrive at the club and only to find your friends already drunk. Anyare!
The other national language, Filipino, is the Tagalog language, which is an Austronesian language spoken by a quarter of the population in Philippines.
Here are some greetings that are used in daily conversations.
Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi.
Next, we'll show how to introduce yourself to another person.
Hello!
Hi,
Kamusta?
mabuti salamat. Ikaw?
Mabuti rin. Anong pangalan mo?
Ako si Neria. Ikaw?
Ako si David.
Palang. Oh. Hindi. Salamat.
Whenever we are speaking in Filipino language, we can use the expression po to denote a high level of respect to that person.
We did an interview to discover what people know about Philippines in the English department. The questions were: what do you think that the word ganon means? The 15% choose love, the 35% choose like that, and the other 50% choose happiness. The correct one was like that. What do you think that the word surma Joseph mean? The 25% choose mom and dad, The 35% choose aunt and uncle, and the other 40% choose Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, which was the right one. What do you think that madangang umaga mean? The 50% choose good morning, the 25% choose family, and the other 25% choose cousin, and the right one was good morning. What is the language spoken in Philippines? The 45% choose English, the 32% choose Tagalog, and the other 23% choose French. The right one was Tagalog.
And here we have some examples of Philippine people speaking in different English accents.
Something once than to hear about it 1,000 times. And I found this to be so true. Time and time again, I'd always wanted to go to this place or that place. And finally, one day I decided to really do it, to just get up, get on a flight, get on a bus, even if I didn't have money, or even if I didn't know where I was going, even if I didn't speak the language, and I just did it. And it was such an amazing experience.
It has to be your skill. You have to be good at it. Second is that it has to be a world need. Does the world need your job? And the third, which is the most important for me, it has to be something that you love. When you intersect these three things, you will find your vocation. Something that you are good at, something the world needs, and something you love doing.
I want a cheeseburger. I am hungry. With great power comes great responsibility. I just want to look good for you. Okay, this is how you drive. You step on the clutch and then you put it in first gear.
I'm here to talk about one of the Filipino traits that we should all be proud of. This is none other than respect for elders. There are many ways to show respect to elders. The younger Pinoy takes the hand of the older person and touches it to his forehead like this.
One curious fact about this language is that Philippines don't use the letter F, V, and the sound th. However, they use the letter P to substitute the letter F, the letter V to substitute the letter V, and the sound T to substitute the sound th.
Okay, so 3, 2. The Philippines is a multicultural country. Estoy suelto. En tal caso tienes que colocarme más atrás, hacia tu cuerpo.
No, porque te ves más ocho tú. ¿Me entiendes? La cabeza no se te ve el cuerpo. Maligayan Fagdatin. Maligayan Fagdatin sa Pilipinas.
Filipino! Filipino slangs is a constantly grow. Filipino slangs is
Estoy leyendo.
Maganda.
Ya.
La idea es que dijera con uno.
No es la idea.
Magandang
Magandang hapon.
umaga.